YouTube, and now we bring it back. Just have to get the old chat back up. The old chat. It is live. Okay. Shout out YouTube for the old restart. Says it's live. I can't find it. Oh, somebody can, though. It's somebody in the chat. I still can't even get it up. I don't know why. Well, CK3 run starting to feel familiar to Malia yesterday. No, dude, I think we, I think we're priming ourselves up for a breakout. We've got a bigger army than basically everybody on the Italian peninsula. Where is the stream, dude? Come on, I want to get back to playing the game. The stream is live. Okay, found... It's live for everybody but me. I cannot find it. There we go. We've never been so back. What's up? YouTube team is back. YouTube makes it so hard to find streams for no reason. Dude, it's just not coming up at the top of the page. I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking to me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. We're back. Let's keep playing. Shall we? Ah. Oh, wow. My aunt died of cancer. So much for the jester. And we don't really have another good jester, unfortunately. Oh, we got somebody that can be sponsored to make something. Tapestry. But I can't do that. Sorry. I am in the middle of saving money. You wouldn't understand. Oh, now Dux Alberto's converted to Roman. I mean, okay. I guess he just had an event to convert to Roman. Rare opportunity to invest in the Count of Tivoli. Okay, well, let's take it. Great return for Tivoli. Let's go. Tivoli that got just ravaged by the Black Death. I mean, absolutely ravaged. Do 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 do. Archambault, a local merchant, has a copy of a very famous book. I'm not in the business of spending money right now. I'm in the business of saving money. If you've got any ways that you might be able to get me money, then you let me know. All right? There is nothing I am going to do that is going to cost me money right now. The whole court's living without a physician right now because of how much I don't want to lose money. My friend was taken prisoner and released. Well, it's not my business. I let my friends fight their own wars. Like an honorable person. All right, Scantilia. This is the random, hideous sister that I have. Don't come at me, that's the way it's listed in the game. We're looking for just maximum alliance value. Brittany. King Huthan, the priest hater of Brittany. He is certainly ailing. Dude just got the hell beat. He's been beaten to high hell here. This guy. Under High Chieftain Constantine. Egil Hvitser. The Hunchback. His dad's the Hunchback of Estonia. He's also dying. We find an alliance with somebody that's okay. Jarl Vestin of Vesterbotten. Okay, well that's like literally Narnia. I think Narnia is closer than that. So, what about you? I would ally us with Vesterbotten. Louis de Comines. Courtier of a captain. Hey, but that captain can fight. And he's young. So that might be worth the marriage right there. Gives me an alliance with Captain Lop, who I can then call to come fight for me. And he's got dudes. Alright, good marriage for my, you know, hideous sister. I'm just reading what the game says. Yeah, my allies have beef, I guess. Yes. I've got very beefy allies, so nobody can touch me. I'm surprised Kurtuba went after me with the numbers that I can bring to bear with Poland. Normally the AI is not going to be able to look past that too much. Okay. We'll whip this into 5 speed here. Can seclude myself. Yes. I'm truly at peace. I can buy a claim with sanctioned loopholes. Toil and hard work. My son Leo has been very impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. Yes, diligent. Get diligent. I almost don't even need to look. Yes. He learned it from Landpert. The work rate that Landpert has. I can steer him towards diligent. Princess of Sardinia. The genius Rambaldo. The court tutor will tutor her. And then Clementia. Actually, no. She's charming. I want a learning education for her. I have a weird feeling I might end up playing as Viviana in my next life. I want her to be smart. Same tutor's fine. Clementia. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, you're gonna be tutored by Albrecht. Albrecht, you got it? Alright. And then the Princeps Gaius. This man is strong. He's a fighter. Let him be a fighter. Let Rambaldo teach him the ways of the sword. Let Rambaldo teach him. Okay, now an event that just gives me money. Can't ask for gold. I'm already wealthy. Okay. The speed at which they're able to do that. Okay. Alright, time to change my heir, I think. For now, we're gonna go with Leo. He seems very honorable, just in case I die in, like, a horse cart accident or something. No, I don't want to remove the law. I want to view the election. I want to vote for Leo as my heir. And then I want to go to Corsica and vote for Corsica and appoint Leo as the heir. There's no loss in succession, and Leo's my heir. Who's come here? Claudius Bastia. My brother-in-law. Yes, of course. Came all the way down to pledge allegiance to me and the flag. All right, I need 475 gold. It'd be great if I could get an event at some point instead of literally having to wait my entire life for this gold to accumulate. Okay. All right, how's Tivoli's development doing? Up to 10. We love it. My issue, of course, is that Galtelli is not picking up anything yet. All right, Casus Belli's being researched. That's nice. 25 years left on coinage. Bringing back Roman coins, baby. All right, you. Promote culture. There. I want Roman culture on the North Coast. Wife has fallen pregnant again. Beautiful. Courtier comes of age, Emilius. And Emilius will marry somebody who gives us a chance at great inheritable traits. Not my daughter or my niece. How about Asa? It's like the Sorting Hat. You walk in at the age of 16, that's who you're marrying. Somebody's trying to kill Gregorius. They've only had one son. He didn't get any of their traits, and that sucks. My son. Aurelian. I had a son named Aurelian, but he doesn't look like he's anything special right now. Unfortunately. Nice. I got Scholar. I'm an incredibly smart dude. Arranged betrothal, and it's between my niece and my nephew. Oh, it's from Claudius. 3.7% chance of inbreeding. Aelia Fabricus. Dude, he's trying to marry his son to his sister. His son's in my court. He's trying to marry his son to his sister. Dog. Roll Tide! Money, please. Not a court event. Lately, I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and usually austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. Today, I finally quartered Aquilia, my wet nurse, with the book in her hands. There are pages upon pages of poetry, gracefully in form but lascivious in nature. The angelic beauty of all sort of women is exalted by gentle words, which can barely cover the poet's very earthly desires. All right. I am silent while I ponder the probable reaction of Archbishop Archambault. I can purify them with fire. Culture comes in any form, let them read. Children educated at the court are more likely to be lustful, curious, and cynical. Cynical's not necessarily bad, kills piety, but curious, lustful, is sinful to Catholics, but whatever. I'll take the learning lifestyle points, though. Hold court. Hello. May the first approach. My lord, my steward Claudius comes forth. I have an idea to improve taxation. You can send surveyors to question subjects about every property and name. Oh. Wow. Sick. I literally lose 110 gold or have a mental break. What an excellent decision here. I am faced with Martina's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her mother, Scantilla, gently ushers her towards my throne. Highness, she laments. The girl has been at Alberto's court with no one to watch over her. She's a dwarf. My hands are full, but I'll find her a home. I'm just, but arrogant, so I don't want to raise the dwarf myself. Dux Alberto stands before you. My Rex, the threat of the Byzantine Empire weighs heavy on my mind. He looms on my border. You must help me fortify my lands. Nonsense. The Byzantine Empire is no threat. It is, 100%. But we are all burdened by the risk of war. Now I'm just going to gain 10 court grandeur with my baller. Alright, I can become irritable and get high blood pressure for 5 years, which is a severe penalty to my health. Because that was my second mental break, so Court Ranger up to level 5, don't care, leave. Yeah, I'm now like 2 over. I don't really want to take that risk. I'll just anger my courtiers, I guess. Develop capital. Diligent planning. Let's not do that right now. A snake at court. I'm heading to the chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep, and I hear a faint rustle from the window, and just until the wind speaks. Gregorius, open up, my dearest. To Marcus the Lute of Kron. Somebody's banging Gregorius. Not my business. Apparently it is, because now I'm here. Leo comes of age. So is Berta Huckbaldi. Huckhaldi. Alright. Is there any freak of nature type dude out there? There is at Marshall, but he's a mayor. You're not going to be able to get him to come over here. Okay. So we need to do an inheritable trait. Sort by age and see if we can get a nice matrilineal marriage. There's a genius. Adalberto von Arbuck. Take that, genius. And do I have any... I can vassalize the Duke of Benevento. Hell yeah. I can vassalize him with low feudal obligations, but honestly, I feel like I can ship him a little gift or sway him a little bit, and then he will join me. It's easy. Easy to sway him, and then maybe it'll be good. Cultural acceptance. He's Sicilian. All right, I'm going to do it. Offer him vassalage. Still going to sway him. He's going to be my vassal now in Benevento. Surprised that he wants to join me, but hey, dude, I will take free land. Even if it is part of the de jure Byzantine Empire, I will take free land. Leo comes of age. Okay. Despite always seeming to seek authority and order, Leo's not become proficient. Oh, great. He's a thrifty clerk, but he is not great. Okay, well, can we at least get... Oh, baby. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Leo can marry High King, the Berserker of Scandinavia, and she's beautiful. Stop the game. Stop the game. I have vassalized that guy. So he realized he can't stand on his own there. And we have now gained a monster ally. He's 57, so we probably only have him for a couple of years, but even so, she's beautiful. So that's a great trait to pass down, obviously. Alrighty. We're so close, dude. The peasants in the county of Cagliari are throwing me gifts. I graciously accept their gifts, and guess what? It's time to build the Argentiera mines. 100 years. And we're going to reduce the build time by appointing my wife as the royal architect. We will invest wholeheartedly in public works, which she's brilliant at. Okay, my wife has begun construction on the Argentiera mining settlement next to Cagliari. This is going to give us the backbone to start absolutely obliterating people. Took us 100 years to get the land, get control over it. We should be flying with this stuff now. Only 22 years left. Great. 13 years left. Okay. Somebody was yelling at me and it helped reduce my stress. Still somehow level 2. Seclude myself again, and we've reduced my stress to level 1. Heavens to Betsy. It's a stressful life out here. You were here. You were here. Look at the Twitch chat. We have literally, if you type 6 space 7, you get a timeout. It's so funny. Watch everybody get timed out. You were here. Do, 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 do. The King of Italy is on a holy war for Ancona. Got half a mind to join it and fight him and take Ancona myself. I think we should. I'm not a devoted servant. I think we should try. Or we just go after Italy in general. Is there a claimant that we can invite? It's this guy. Can we arrange a marriage? Oh, he is married. That's nice of him. He's a guest. Come on. Come on. Where's your money gone? Oh, we just invested it in building these super awesome mines by Cagliari. Alright. We joined this war. We can't declare the kingdom war because somehow I'm still not a devoted servant. And yet the king of Italy is, and he's gone for all of Ancona. He's gonna take it. That loss in that one war is haunting. We would be at such speed if that wasn't happening. Now, I do want to fight this guy. I would love to fight for Genoa. There's no claimants for Genoa. There are 2 claimants for Pisa. In Tuscany, there are 4. The Queen of Italy has one. That's a child. I can't invite a child to the court. Alright. These claimants, the Queen of Italy. Oh, those are just about all the duchies we can go for there. What about the Sicily guy? The Duke of Sicily. He's got about 100 men. That's really bad. A lot of reasons not to leave that court. Alright. The Duchy of Calabria would be equally nice. Only 2 people have claims to it. Alright, you know what? We could also slam into Tunis. The Duchy of Tunis is a necessary part of what we want to do. Problem is, these are all holy wars, so is there anybody with a claim on this county? Or this guy? Because a holy war would be a bad idea, because even though we could beat any one of these guys individually, you'll end up with just an absolutely massive amount of... I don't know, the holy war that guy's fighting isn't doing much. If we came down very quickly and smashed him, we might be able to smash and grab. Alright, I'm gonna try. I want Spoleto. I'm gonna try. I think I can do this. I've assessed the situation, and I think I can do this. I think I can blow this army away. Alright, create a muster point right here, in the mountains. Raise them all here. Get me my army in this position before that siege ends. I got a hell of a fighter in the Duke Arazo, the Compassionate of Benevento, who's joined me. Alright. Duke Arazo, lead the men! We go to war. Alright. I want this land. I want some of this land. A call to war by Poland. They're being attacked. Alright, the battle's going on. They're being attacked by my ally. I'm going to accept, but You know, I'm preoccupied with my own war, which I was nice enough to not call. Oh my goodness, I took the enemy banner. I took the Dalmatians banner. I'll make a fine addition to my collection. Let's hang it up in the throne room, shall we? That's what should be there. But you know what? We'll go ahead and hang a conquered family's, the Dalmatian war banner that we took from the battle. We'll go ahead and hang that on the wall there. All right. You are not a siege work guy, but we do have Duke Alberto, who's a master siege guy. Oh, who's this? Croatia. Who the hell are you fighting now? Defending against Duke Eudoxios of Croatia in a holy war. Okay, well. Hold on. Do we want to siege this? No, we don't get anything out of sieging this. Do that. Log into those mountains, go around. You should be able to parachute on Duke Eudoxios or whatever his name is. Someone's plotting against Berta. Not Berta. Sweet home Alabama. The guy who wanted to marry his son to his sister, we've let it go through. Jersey, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, the army left. How much is the break off? Okay, pretty significant. So we're going to need to stay here under his tutelage and begin sieging down the mountain castles in the duchy that we want, which is this. All of that actually is part of the duchy, so I don't know what I was doing there. I think we siege this down and then work our way that way to make sure that the war doesn't end, because it's going to end. We need to start unsieging things from them to keep them from winning the war. Worry about Croatia later. Fortunately, I'm a siege machine. I go real fast on small forts, and these are small forts, so we can right up the coast. Italy won't have anything on us. We go crush the Croatian army. We gotta fend all these guys off just to win the spine of Italy, which is really hard to take back because it's all these damn mountains. I just really hope they don't get into another fight, which they shouldn't. This guy shouldn't be raising his army anywhere. Never know, he might. There's the chance this doesn't work, but I think it's worth the shot. Oh yeah, went down to 69%. Let's go. Great number. Okay, we're watching that war score right there. All right, that ladder means we're through the walls. Learning perk available, beautiful. Plague resistance. Carefree. Thank you. That's great. I want to be carefree. I can get mental resilience. All this is going to help me deal with the stress that I have implicit in my life. Okay. Defending against Spoleto as well. Well, everybody is trying to gnaw at the dying carcass of this animal. And I'm going to have to beat all of these armies, which hopefully will give me lots of money and prisoners and prestige. Like, I took 2 prisoners from that. And that's going to give me money. I can ask the head of the faith for gold. And I can ransom this girl as well. So, we are coming up aces and spades here. Money all over the place all of a sudden. I am Mr. Moneybags because I am fighting, I'm fighting a war. Okay. Now we just got to keep all of these war percentages low enough that we're good. Dalmatia's back. Cousin slain in battle. The Prince of Wallachia was my cousin. Sure. I knew that. Of course I knew that. Don't you think I knew that? All right. I'm I'm gonna actually spend the money we have to get more cataphracts. There's such a game ender. All right, my daughter, Princess Maxima, has come of age. She's become a charismatic negotiator. Interesting. Alrighty. So, how's everything looking? War scores are all fairly balanced. What was that noise? Am I gonna kill my cousin? I don't really care. He's not causing any problems for me right now. Alright, she should be married to a person with great inheritable traits. So that we can start building our superhuman Romans. The beautiful Leofwin Os Venesser. Yes. Matrilineal marriage, of course. That will give prestige. Oh, now they're fighting each other. This is perfect. Everybody, I have the strongest army in here. Just let them all fight each other. All right. The siege is over. I've taken a prisoner. Not anybody important, apparently. All right. Keep walking. Keep walking. We're going to the capital. I want control over the capital. Now, sieging this stuff should be easy. Okay, cool. That actually works out great. I think all those wars ended. Italy's going to get that, and I'm going to get this. I'm not at war with Italy now. I think I'm just at war with this duchy. That's fine. Damn, they managed to finish it? They must have fought another battle. I just had my niece. Domination. My sister's kid, Palatina. Well, they had two very smart kids. Faustus and Belisarius. All right. That's it. We need more smart people in the family that exist. That's all we need. All right, Cork Ranger's going to continue to fall, but hey. We've got up to 200 armored horsemen on the field. It's not even fair. A new opponent. My goal is the same. Princess Gertrudis has taken it from Eripert of Ancona. And the incredible embarrassment I suffered at the hands of these people is going to be finished off now. I think all of their holy wars have ended. Yeah. Except for their holy war against Dalmatia, which... Okay. I might just go destroy the Dalmatian army just to see if I can take some dudes. I do have two prisoners. One's quite smart. They're both quite smart, actually. I'd very much, oh, this guy can be ransomed for 100 gold. Well, I think we'll do that. And we'll release Eribert. And recruit him. Oh, Dalmatia's trying to siege my stuff back. Okay. Gold it is. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna blast these dudes real quick. See if we can get a few more prisoners for the war. These guys have just been annoying me, so we're gonna send them to the shops. Their army sucks. We're barely gonna lose anybody. Don't think we took anybody hostage, but I'll take your prestige or whatever. Enforce demands. Master Arrhenius is now mad at me. Should have just ransomed the guy. Should have known that the prisoner exchange at the end of that would have happened. Okay. Titles can be I can become the King of Romagna. I don't love that, because then my titles are going to split. So now we enter the world of the weird de jure nonsense. or because I now control enough of the Kingdom of Romagna, which I feel like I don't even, barely. I need 30% in order to create the Kingdom of Romagna. All right, we're paused. Good war. We got a lot of money out of that. You know, we're over halfway done with the building of the mines. We just have to replenish our men-at-arms, and then we're going to be in a great position. Where's our development taking, or our conversion to Roman culture is taking place. That's what's happening. And Justin's working on domestic affairs. I think we can go back to foreign affairs now. We're expanding where we want. Romagna is not even the region that we need, technically. Well, I mean, part of Romagna is. And then there's the Kingdom of Italy, which is much larger. And the Kingdom of Sicily at the bottom, which I do need. Yeah, 2 more men-at-arms can be recruited. I'm still just investing in the... I haven't been able to reach the roof of the men-at-arms I have financially. But yes, I got you. I got you. Light footmen offer the screen. Bowmen offer the advantage in hills and taiga. I want to switch my pikemen to retinue pikemen, but I'm already so far down the rabbit hole there. The light horses offer a lot of screen. You can always get like a group of light horses together. Or you just go like absolutely ape and just get like 3 stacks of cataphracts and run over everybody. You need to take Sicily soon. Well, then there's 4 counties down there. All right. I can build a duchy building for my great home duchy. I can train knights in my military academies. Marches, siege works. Royal armories reduce the price of gold tournaments, and holder of this holding reduces gold maintenance by 2.5% of the army. Jousting grounds, crown smithies. I'm not making 0 gold. I'm not making 0 gold. That's just it's an illusion. No, once my cataphracts are back up, they take a lot of money to replenish. I'm making 2.9. And I'm making 2.9 because I'm way over my domain limit. So let's lock in and gift some stuff. Alright, we've got there. Alright, this is all the Duchy of Spoleto. It's an absolutely massive duchy. We are going to send off. Okay, Duchy of Spoleto. Can we attract people as our... I kind of want to appoint my court poet. I kind of want to appoint him to a position, but no, I'm not going to put Claudius of Bastia. Adalbero of Urbach, I demand his conversion. There's only a 25% chance he accepts. I don't really want to put Adalbero in a position where he's doing that. I can put my son in charge of some land over here. Princeps Leo of Sardinia. This game's so sick, dude. I know. I love this game so much. Oh, a little war inside Italia. Liberty War. If only there was a claimant for Italy that we could convince to join us, like this guy right here. I'm gonna sway him. We're gonna try to start swaying him. Betrothed can marry my daughter and Leo Wolfsfein. Yes. And create the Duchy of Spoleto. I don't really want to invest in that though. Tiroli. You can construct a trade port in Tiroli. Can we do that? Tiroli, it's part of our base right here. In Cagliari, where we have high development and the inheritance is always secure. I need to get rid of the rest of this or else I'm not going to be making any money. I need to make decisions about who's going to be getting land. My nephew, Dominion. I don't want to give it to him. He's an heir for the other guy. Alright, Orvieto goes to my courtier Emilius. He's fine. Perfectly serviceable dude. Emilius takes Orvieto. Becomes my courtier. And then the mountain person, we're going to give probably 2 to this person. Will be... We want it to be a Roman cultured person. We put a lot of Roman cultured people together. My court tutor is not going to take it. Albrecht Egbert... whateverson. Albrecht Egbertzoon van Vlaanderen, who's married matrilineally to my niece. I can't grant her a title. Catholicism, man. Barrow Terentia. He's like a baron. Seems like a decent guy, though. I mean, Domitian... Like, that's Gregorios's heir. Oh, Gregorios is unlanded. Yeah, we should grant Domitian some land, then. We'll grant Domitian the 2 mountain provinces. Okay. We gotta get rid of these 2 over here. Probably go to 2 different people. Who do we want to grant our land to? My spymaster, Franco. I think relevance. We gotta keep it with the Romans. Barrow Annius. Seems a good administrator. He'll be appointed as a count. And then this land right here will go to... Could go to my poet, Justin. We start to run out of Romans. But we want to give it to Romans. Man, these guys have no administrative ability whatsoever. The first writer of Sardinia, Sembronius Fabricus, is not a good administrator at all. My Dutch courtier, Albrecht van Vlaanderen. Probably want Albrecht van Vlaanderen to be running something. Alright. We'll give a county to Albrecht van Vlaanderen. So easy for me to say. And we are not going to create that duchy yet. Alright, that war's done. On to the next war, right? On to the next war. Say we're starting to make some plays. What do we need to unite Italy? We need... You hold the Empire of Italia. Got it. Oh, that's not the only thing you need. You need to hold the Empire of Italia. Completely control the region of Italia and Illyricum. I don't know what that is. Oh no. Alamano's cough. We've got a minor plague. A consumption situation. Oh, sick. In the land that oh, in Benevento. The guy that just joined me. Yo. Summit of Roman culture, there's a big button up top. Yeah, but I'd rather pick the person. I'll only do that when I'm gonna, like, appoint somebody and then give a duchy there later. Or, like, a duchy over the top of it. Viviana's in despair. I hear the visceral cries of my daughter Viviana and the sounds of a struggle. I bolt through and I skid to a stop to see my tutor restraining the lass with one arm and clutching a book with the other. Viviana, listen to me. You need to read. Listen to the man. He knows what he's doing. They grow a rivalry between each other, but look, the guy knows what he's doing. Okay? Let him help you. Alright, we are closing in on the construction. We have 9 months left in building the mines. The great and glorious mines. The Seneschal boosts all counselors. Alright. I hadn't really thought about it in a while. Alberto. Oh, I don't have a wet nurse. I have so many kids in the court. Someone's plotting to kill me. Well, that's news. There's an excellent wet nurse, Ulpia. Alright, the albino wet nurse is in. I don't think the cough... It's a level 1 plague. If it's a level 2, then maybe you'd get a reaction out of me. But not right now. Organize the court. Raise the aptitude of everybody. Put them in the position to succeed. There we go. Hi, Almoner. Aribert. Give me my monthly piety. Now that I'm going to be making some good money, I'm going to appoint some people to some good positions. Positions that help. Musician. Oh, we have a good musician. Aribert. My high almoner. He increases the stress reduction. That's important. Playing music in the court. Always nice. Count Lucian's grand wedding. King Milos' steward. King Milos of Wallachia. Yeah, I'm not going all the way over there. Appreciate the thought. I am not going all the way over there. Alright, I am swaying Sigurd Carling. If I can get Sigurd Carling, I can literally declare war for the Kingdom of Italy, and with a win in that war, probably create the Empire of Italy and prevent any loss of anything, really. But I need... Oh, no, the problem is if I declare a war for a kingdom, I'm just gonna throw... I'm just an idiot, dude. Okay. Not actually, but I always assume I'm one rank higher than I am. A little overzealous. Alright. Could be the Duke of Carinthia. Yeah, no. Okay. We need to pick off duchies. The Duke of Anconia. This guy. Okay, he's one of those weird religion guys. We're never going to be able to get him to come to our court. A lot of claimants for this one. And they're all kids of the guy. Okay, Pisa. Feel like you need some smelling salts? I'm cooking along pretty well right now. Been flying through this. What do you need to do for level 2 of the mines? I'm not familiar with that. I guess we'll just see in 18 days. Who's offering homage? Oh, my dumb brother-in-law, Vespasian II. The mines have been constructed. Ardentera mining settlement has been constructed. Level 2 of the mines is 710 gold. I think we might need to wait for something else to happen there. But, you know, go level 10 of the mines, you do get 5 gold per turn, and it upgrades your development growth even more. But yeah, we're getting lots and lots of gold now, so we gotta go up this way. We can hit the Duchy of Croatia if we want to. Feels like a duchy that would have some interesting claimants, all things considered, like this girl right here. Prince of Dalmatia. Got all his claims on Croatia, can't do anything with him. Alright. How are Italy's wars? Defending against a peasant uprising. We could beat them up and bring them under tribute. Alberto has died from wounds. I inherited the Duchy of Capua and I got the Vale of Veronica, which is a pretty crazy thing. Okay. The Vale of Veronica, an eloquent reliquary containing a holy relic, the authentic Vale of Veronica, a piece of the cloth on which Jesus' face was miraculously impressed during the Passion. It is said to heal the ill through the grace of God. Gives me nearly 1 piety a month. Damn. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the fact that he didn't have any heirs. Bit of a wild one. Okay. The obvious choice would be giving this to Justin and letting him rule as the Duke of Capua. And then you lose him as the court poet. Adelborough, von Urbach, entertain me. Principessa Maxima, entertain me. His first words were Jesus. Nice work, Aurelian. Hey, can you entertain me? Well, you didn't do a very good job. Okay. I'd like to seclude myself, please. Small harbor's been constructed. Okay. Give me a space between my mental breaks, for crying out loud. Please, 3 more years between my mental breaks. I have mental resilience. So what I could do is create the kingdom of Romagna and then create an election around the Kingdom of Romagna as well. You need the tech for better mines? Speaking of which, our tech should be coming along nicely. 18 years on coinage, 9 years left on the Casus Belli, and then barracks is the only thing that we still wouldn't have, amazingly, from the tribal era. We've at least entered the next era. Other one's not available until 1050. Well, we're taking a little time since the entire world has already been hit with the bubonic plague. A call to war. Another defensive war. Accept your call. He's actually doing a decent job defending against like an absolute horde that he's up against right now. How do I have so much money all of a sudden? It was an event that gave me a bunch of money that I forgot about. Hospices give me a tax boost. Cattle pastures. Give me the supply limit. Hillside farms. Give me the +3.5. But I can do Murex fisheries. And keep boosting that development in these lands. Or windmills. But we don't have windmills yet. What I can do is go to Iglesias and build something. We do not have a trade port here. The capital of Iglesias. There should be a trade port. That'll boost development even more in this whole area. Or does that boost only count one per? I think it's every trade port, it's just +5%, right? That would make complete sense. Okay. I think I could create the Kingdom of Romagna. I'll be able to create it in a year just with base income. Finally, the plague is left. Spare no expense in the rebuild. I have the money. Meanwhile, we just got to keep an eye on all of these duchies here. You know what? We can also work on Sicily. The Byzantines are hitting Sicily. It's kind of fluctuated back and forth. Sicily was kicking the Byzantine Empire's butt for a while. Porphyrios. Sicily's something we need. He's at war. He's attacking the Byzantines. Okay. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it works out for him. The grandson of King Garcia and my niece, Marcella Romulus, who's the daughter there. This marriage would not result in an alliance. Well, then no. I actually should use her to find somebody with inheritable... Okay. Dude... The hideous, like literally the worst physical attraction trait possible person cheated on their husband with the captain of the mercenary band. Now everybody knows. Come on. Come on. Come on. ZXG, thank you so much for raiding in, man. Every time, man. Every time. Svetko Wilhelm. Let's hold court. May the first approach, my lord, I regret to inform you the religious situation of my lands is out of control. This is Count Domitian of Abruzzi. I've tried to make the subjects see the light of the true faith, but too many of them persist in the wrong beliefs. I beg you use your authority and your power. The High Almoner interjects. Perhaps they could be persuaded by handling generous alms to the right faithfuls. I'll send my bishop. I can take him off it later. A peasant woman timidly approaches the throne. The county of Abruzzi is rampant with unrest and banditry. Spare but a little coin for the region to improve the control. We need excessive bloodshed. I can increase the presence but add control growth. Yeah. Alright. Kill everybody. A foreign guest approaches my throne and proclaims, it's been a while since I arrived at your court. I have carefully observed how you rule and address realm matters, both small and grandiose, and I have been nothing but deeply impressed. Among the Andalusians, there's an old tale of a legendary ruler from a distinguished dynasty. It is a story that my mother told me when she was young. She heard it first from her mother oh so long ago. Now I have the great pleasure of telling you that I think you are the legendary Rex of Andaluso legend. I believe any true son of Andalusians would agree with me. Yes, and our elders spoke of Romulus. Okay. Thought he was about to give me a claim on something, but nope, we increased our cultural togetherness. Let's go to our court. Now that we're wealthy, we might want to invest more in court grandeur. This can double the monthly prestige we gain at double the cost, obviously. And boosts our court grandeur. I would boost it to that point. This boosts our stress loss by 20% if we get better food. I think that's a good idea. We improve the lodgings. Okay, that's... Courtiers and guests get stress loss. I don't get the stress loss. The feast activity reduces more stress, so... Yeah, we can have some servants, where the court has specialized servants who take pride in their work. We can fund the servants to reduce the cost of guest recruitment. Courtiers nimbly update their wardrobe with the seasons, abandoning old garments when a new style catches on. We can throw decent fashion on. Alright, let's add some fashion. We're going to add 0.4 to our 0.4 gold to our budget each year. Okay. How close to reforming the Roman Empire are we? We're on the way, okay? I didn't die. I haven't died yet. Oh, he's trying to kill me. Yeah, throw him in jail. Throw my brother in jail. We're not doing this whole killing me thing. Now, Liberius Romulus will stay in jail, while this girl will stay in the court. She will convert to Catholicism, but she'll stay in the court. She shows promise as a diplomat. Oh, I inherited his men-at-arms. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, until I have the money to do something else, I might as well keep him. I inherited the Capuan guy's men-at-arms when he died. 200 pikemen, 200 archers, and until I need to do something else with those positions, I think I'm good. I'll keep them. Unstationed, though. I should station them somewhere. That's open. I've got places I can station them to make them better. No, Roger was not the murderer. It was Campa something or other. Could not tell you what his name was. Oh, there's a rising storm in the Sahara again. The once great kingdom of the Sahara. Gone. See, we're building something more timeless. That's the thing. We're building something more timeless. Invalidated. Alright, well, I am still technically involved in one other war that I am super not involved in. This king of Italy is an ailing drunkard, and if I've watched drunkards work in the past, I know that that dude is screwed. Tensions between Sanyo and Caliph Ali have been running high, but Sanyo has escalated to an unexpectedly ferocious level. With the support of many of the leading clerics of Muwalladism, Sanyo has successfully declared himself to be the true Caliph of the faith. Drama. Drama. Lots and lots of drama, dude. Alright, give me 50 more cataphracts. Remote culture task finished. Nice. Now what I want you to do is develop that county. Because that county is a little short on development. It's on 9. All these other counties are on 12. It's way behind. Comes Vespasian has been plotting to kill me. Well, that's really convenient. Because I am here to revoke his title. Actually, wait. No, I'm here to imprison him. Because he's a known criminal, I can do this, and then he might declare war on me. He's allied with Comas Bastia, and Comas Bastia is actually quite good. What's his likelihood to refuse that I just revoke a title? Oh, I can't. But I can imprison him. I mean, he was attempting to kill me. So... You must submit to prison, Vespasian, you idiot. Or die. Or we fight. That's your choice. War declared. Alright, he's going for it. Yeah, I didn't think you wanted that smoke, did you? See, the bad part is now I'm right next to you. So we're going to walk over with Delmu Bariner, who's been leading fights since, you know, before you were wiping snot off your nose. You know, he was smart. He went and hid up in the mountains, but that ain't going to save him now. I'll come up into the mountains and come get him. Oh, focused reading. Cool. Found a nice... interesting book. Love it when we find an interesting book. Somebody's come to pay homage. Ah, Justin, my chancellor. Oh, nice. The legacy continues. Power and prosperity of the law. I think we might just go noble veins as well, but nah. We'll stay with the trajectory we've followed. This is like our whole dynasty's bonus. Do, 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 do. Dynasty legacy added. Power and prosperity. Roman law is the dynasty of this Roman state. Alright, we're gonna... This is the only one that he owns. He owns 2 holdings right now. Let's send an army up here. That's going to be the one with all the men at arms. Going to be able to do all the stuff they need. Don't care there. Family members can get married. I'll get there in a second. I can pardon him. Now, why would I do that? When I slammed the cell door in Liberius's despicable face, I was filled with glee. That false Bampot is finally getting what he deserved. With time, however, his sorry state has come to bore me. Time to end this chapter. I will never forgive him. He tried to kill me. What are we even talking about here? Yes, I need the gold. I need the gold very badly. Please, Pope. Please. I need the gold, Pope. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't have the gold, Mr. Pope. I think I'm just going to lay down and die if I don't have the gold, Mr. Pope. Please. Vespasian is my cousin? No, my uncle, I think. Courtier comes of age. It's all so hard to keep track of. Prisoners taken in the siege. Ah. I'll ransom your daughter back to you, who's also a member of my family. We really shouldn't be doing this. Like, I don't know why you did this. The Count of Corsica obviously decided it wasn't a good idea to do this. My daughter with that guy won't result in an alliance. I'm not doing it. That doesn't make any sense for me. Betrothed can marry. The daughter of the High King and my player Aaron's son? Yes, sir. I'm at war with him. That is true. I kind of expected that war to be over by now. But it's not, so... Alright. Something's happening. I don't know what it is. I didn't look. Iron Constitution. Gives me a huge disease resistance bonus. I wash my hands. I've learned that that's a good thing. Huge. A servant of the horned god. As I open my eyes in the dark, I'm immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is somebody watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth? My wife... Oh, I can become a witch. My wife is a witch. The horned god offers you his blessing. Will you accept it? Yeah, I don't mind being in one over my domain limit. I like my wife. She's great. I'll do it, sure. I'm a curious man. Alrighty. Tourney under siege. Where? Oh, he's gone all the way over there. Okay. Yeah, man. I just can't believe this guy's stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. At all. This guy seems like a genius. Alright, look, I own your land, Count Vespasian. Come here. Come here, buddy. Send the troops home. War's over. Alright, you. Mr. Vespasian. Yeah, you. Okay. Oh, he's already considering a proposal from me, right? Of course. The ransom of that woman. Not the ransom of that woman. Alright. You. Revoke title. County of Arborea. Honestly, what has higher development? I wouldn't be surprised if you torpedoed them both. The County of Arborea has higher development. Beautiful. That's what we're going to use then. County of Arborea. That is mine. We're going to be able to keep our seat of power. Also, I've realized we are... Go on, tell it. There's a 1% chance I die, or it would literally do... It would reduce 1 stress. Okay. It might make me laugh so hard I die. That'd be ridiculous. A Sir Flippington time. Oh, flipping time. Oh, flipping time. I do believe it's flipping time. And when we flip... I can't believe it. We actually managed to survive going through the round of 68. I just want to revoke the title from this guy. He's an idiot. Nobody will care. He will lose opinion of me. There you go. Thank you. And then we're going to give this away to this guy. There's Tivoli. It's all yours. Mr. Justin, you're a duke. You need land befitting of a duke. And then you... I need you to crush the development on Oristano, please. Wow, great music. Okay. I feel like I'm levitating out of my chair. Got it. I need a court physician, please. I'm going to focus on the development. Is there an issue with control in this province? Probably, because I just took it. But I would like to have this whole island under my control, and then that just be like the island of prosperity and beautiful world that we live on. Alright, I can create the title of Romagna and then try and finagle who the heir is for the Kingdom of Romagna. But the electors over there, all appointed by me, should listen to me, considering I gave them their positions. That would stand to reason. Can spend some prestige to seclude myself and relieve some stress, perhaps. The betrothed can marry. Different betrothed. How's my son doing? They're still betrothed. I'm gonna break the betrothal. I just kind of want this war to end at some point. My son Gaius has grown restless of late. Father, I am tired of castles. I want to go out there and see the world. An intrigue challenge where I managed to try and keep him here. He is hale and a brilliant strategist, so I'm going to say don't be ridiculous and you stay here. And, of course, somehow I failed. And he hit the 11% and is now on the road. Or is he? Going the old... that insolent brat. I rolled the 11% and my son has left. Okay, well that was my best son. Just turned 16 and left immediately. So... that sucks. Alright, this duchy. Anybody that has a claim to it would be super sick. This guy. Ah, yeah. Court Imam Abdullah Waid. He's super into the whole religion thing. All right, I'm going to continue to invest in the cataphracts because they take our army to a completely different level. My daughter Maxima has had. Oh my God! We're cooking. He's a handsome Herculean child. Sextus, boom, gotta be. My grandson, Sextus. Looks like he could be a proper ruler. Yeah, let me be clear here. Let me be clear. Maxima, Sextus is being raised by me. I'll look after him. I'm a big fan of my grandson. Big fan of my grandson. Thank you. And I now have 300 cataphracts in my retinue. There's basically nobody in the world that's going to be able to stop that. Countess Tunder's no longer my friend, and that reduces my stress by 26. Sorry, Countess Tunder, I'm a confusing person. Alright, my daughters can get married. Now, we're going to do two things with this. One, we're going to send Clementia off. She became an elusive shadow. Nice. We're going to send her off to give me a giant alliance. Whatever we can find. Best alliance we got. Who's your Captain Lop? I already have an alliance with Captain Lop, if I recall correctly. No. I do, yeah, okay. So we might want the High Chieftain of Tricania, and he's the heir for Tricania, and Tricania is where? Right up there. Well, that's, I mean, not bad, I guess. A little inland for my taste, but Clementia, I think we'll hang on to Clementia right now. Now, Viviana is really, like, she's got a lot about her. We want to keep her around the court and marry her to someone that's got the sauce. Matrilineal with Frantijek, please. Gives us the opportunity to consecrate a bloodline. We could hit all three. All three branches, that is. Okay, Italy. Italy's not opening a lot of doors because this guy somehow is still alive. My drunk dad died at 52 or whatever. Die, man. Die. Alright, let's build Murex Fisheries. Gives us development growth and money, 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 money. Household savings. Thank you. Finally, I got an event like that. My sister Martina has died. She was quite old. 56 years old. I'm 48. So we'll see. Maybe I can live long enough that this super kid becomes something, but I might not. The Sword of Damocles. I heard a sudden crack and the section of scaffolding breaks and falls to the ground and narrowly misses a servant, but for the quick instincts of Jovian, a wanderer. I'm sharply reminded of the grisly murder of Decisa Donka of Sardinia taken before her time, my mom. Or my grandmother. Could this have been another foul plot? Jovian will be an excellent bodyguard. I'm sure I'll be fine without him. He'd be an okay bodyguard. I don't think excellent's the word. End of a war. God bless it. Okay. The war is done. I can finally marry my son to this fantastic person from Scandinavia. Concerned with my money's gone down, though. Not getting a lot from church holdings. He approves of me. My piety's fine. I'm a devoted servant. Vespasian is trying to pay the... No, no, they stay in the prison. You had so many troops, that's why? No. Yeah, you're probably right. No, they're Rolls-Royce guys, you know. Oristano's constructed a Bailey. Oh, level 2 Bailey. Nice. Okay. And we just got to get our control over Oristano together. Development's already going according to plan, but we got to get it up to snuff at, you know, like 12 development with these other pieces of land that we own up here. And this is like Redneckville back here. That's the problem. He wants to ransom himself. No. Absolutely not. You do not get to ransom yourself. I'm not letting it happen. Try to level up the castle? It's always like crazy expensive. And I am not at a point yet where I think I'm rolling in that kind of dough. But we're sustaining very well. Thank you. Child of my blood. Aesius Romulus from my daughter Maxima? No. Carinus. He doesn't deserve a name like Constantine. He's not cool enough. Dang it, the king died. And that did not split at all. He was able to keep the title together. He's got mercenaries up. Okay. I'm stuck staring at a brick wall right now. This guy's never gonna want to join me. I could press your claim. I wish there was a way to be like, hey, I can press your claim. He's pressed his claim. He wants it. He wants it bad. Alright, that might have mixed up who's in charge of whatever. King Ezio of Italy has an unpressed claim. This kid, Prince Pascal of Italy, has an unpressed claim. Okay. Alright. Gotta go after Sicily or something. I'm getting restless now. I've got the army. We just don't have the right war. We just don't have the right war. I'd be concerned about a holy war for this duchy, but it is something we need. And they're warring with each other. He's fighting this guy over here. That dude's got 300 cataphracts. Oh, that's the Byzantine Empire. I was like, I literally have as many cataphracts as the Byzantine Emperor right now. They'll have Malutamun. It's gonna be impossible to annihilate their army, but... The body rulers may join. Of course, they're all a body. Bodyism is just like dominant now in that area. And then there's the Sahara, the Kingdom of the Sahara, which just continues to just have so many people. It's ridiculous. Mali's dead. I didn't notice that Mali was dead. New hour? No, we're on it. He already flipped. He did already flip. Yeah. I flipped. I'm flipping out. Where do I want to go? We can start fabricating claims to just take pieces of Sicily. He wants Palermo. We could take Messina. It's gonna take him freaking eons anyways, because I have a bad bishop right now, but... Gotta be doing something. Rex Julian is now 50 years old, but he is in good health. Keeping the stress down. Living a good life. I can fight people for tribute. That's probably something I should be doing pretty frequently. Like the Queen of Burgundy, who's allied to everybody. Like, I can bring him under tribute. And if I win... he starts paying me, basically. I've studied the Latin language. Hey. The Pope's writing to me in Latin. A classic jest from my jester to reduce a little stress. Fantastic day at court. The level 2 Murex Processing Center. How do they even have that? Well, they just need money. Just need money to be able to upgrade your port and your processing center and everything, okay? Okay. The tribute, they pay high taxes, but then I have to protect them. Romagna's out of Italy. Not actually. The Empire of Italy. One of the kingdoms in the Empire of Italy is Romagna. The other is Italy. There's 2 kingdoms. Yeah, it's not. This is the Kingdom of Sicily. Which would be great to have if we ever happen to catch the Byzantines with their pants down. They could try to bring the Byzantines under tribute. The war would be impossible. Just logistically getting all the way over there to be able to siege them down. But we would be able to just farm gold. They would send armies over here. We could fight them in the fields and just rock them. But he does have the cataphracts that I have, so. We're working on Sicily. Got 5,000 men. Jeez. 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 We're not going to be able to get Kingdom of Italy. There is no duchy in the Kingdom of Italy that we can fight for right now. How are we going to be able to go to war with the King of Italy? Well, actually, wait. Can I declare de jure wars? I think I can, right? I have 15 months left on this whole Casus Belli thing. Like, if I create the Kingdom of Romagna, I think I can, right? Can we become his vat? No, we're at the same level. He's a king, I'm a king. Yeah, he hasn't done the Empire of Italy. If I create Romagna, this is all part of Romagna. Can't I just go on like a de jure war? Okay. I don't have 250 gold. Well, then I need to get 250 gold. I'll be there in no time. I need 50 gold. I'm getting 4 per turn. Dude, my sister has now had multiple kids out of wedlock. She is on a roll. This poor woman. Can we... I just feel bad for her. I don't even know who you are. Just... I get a hook. Leave. I don't know who you are. Leviathan. Get the harpoons! Let the others handle it. We found a whale while we were sailing around the islands. Don't leave it. Just bring me the carcass. I'm not the best hunter. Just bring me the carcass. We'll sell it on the market. We're good. Create the Duchy of Romagna. Sorry, the Kingdom of Romagna. I am now the King of Romagna, and so on and so forth. Add succession law. Alright, so if I've done that, let me go here. Succession. That means I lose no titles, right? Yeah, I'm still good. I'm just the king of Romagna. I have de jure lands. Oh, somebody's come to pay homage. Ducarazzo of Benevento. You're a great man, Ducarazzo. Thank you for swearing fealty to me. Maybe when I get this Casus Belli, like, innovation, cultural innovation, it's a very old tribal innovation. I'm gonna double boost it to get it in 6 months. Maybe. I can press individual Casus Belli things. How'd Project Zomboid go? I did really well. I actually never died. Suey, thank you so much for the Prime and the 8 months, man. Clobter, thank you for the 20 months. Appreciate you, brother, on the Prime. Time to build funds. Oh, I'm always building funds. My daughter, Viviana Romulus, hit it on the first... Constantine. I will be raising Constantine myself. He's quick, comely, and hale. He is a prospect to be my heir, that is for certain. Lead to gold. The transmutation of lead to gold has long been the dream of alchemists across the world. Despite this, I've come across some notes written in the margins of a book about plants that claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar and filtered seaweed ash. These are clearly scribbles of nonsense. I'll take the extra learning point. I don't want to be messing with lead when I'm trying to stay alive. So I can't declare war on this guy for my de jure lands. But if I get this Casus Belli innovation for the Roman culture. We've constructed more Murex harvesters, and we're able to support an unbelievable amount of people. All right, the King of Poland has called me into war again against a peasant rebellion. Please tell me you can handle that on your own. Tell me you got that, dog. Seclude yourself. Goodbye, goodbye, world. I'm now no longer stressed at all. I can hold court. All right, come on in. I'm presented with my vassals Justin and Claudius, both influential voices in Sardinia's sometimes febrile court. Alas, their voices do not sing in harmony today. I've come here in the presence of the great and the good to put Claudius to rights. Lazy, unambitious lords seeking a quiet life undermine our strength as they build their fortunes. They threaten the status of the houses of the realm. Pelogian, even Romulus. I'm sure you agree with me, my liege. Claudius merely shakes his head, looking at me expectantly, along with my entire court. You're both invaluable subjects to the realm. 73% chance I succeed. I charm the pair of them and we're good. The peasant in front of me seems about to explode. Highness, the miracles, the holiness, we've been blessed. Her enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist. She wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who's recently died in Samasi. Anastasius was a miracle maker in life, known for living in a barrel after donating all his belongings to the poor and chastely bathing with other men. Okay. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. Are we sure he was chaste? What does that have to do with chastity? Make Samasi a temple holding. Barony of Samasi does not exist. Yeah, I'll create a temple holding for 250 piety. Yeah, that's fine. Great idea. My nephew Comus Domitian. Dude, did you just get back in line? Oh, no. I know you. You're one of the new rulers. Something must be done about that Dutch outsider, Albrecht. Our nobility must be Roman. I'll try to make Albrecht Roman. That's fine. I'm gonna go up one, but... He agrees. He's converted, but my stress has gone up. Damn you, man. Why'd you do that? I can ask the head of faith for gold? Nice. Oh, what else am I gonna spend my piety on? Alright, I've got the Casus Belli fascination. Whatever that is. One of the more confusing ones out there. Okay. Might makes right has been the law of the land for generations, but if we have a justification for our wars that we can avoid provoking the ire of our neighbors and the retaliation that often comes with it. Can use individual de jure Casus Belli on counties and duchies. Okay. That seems good. We now have a fascination with barracks, and so we'll be done with tribal soon. We're going to go back to coinage as our focus. Yeah, the Pope and I are boys. He's befriending me. That's how cool I am. Can I recruit for a court position? Thank you. Okay, now I can go to war for that stuff. Thank you. Seize de jure duchy Anconia. You ready to brawl, bro? Because I'm like a caged tiger, man. I've been held back and held back and held back, and I am ready to brawl. I mean, damn, I want the Duchy of Anconia. I want to start tearing this guy apart piece by piece. All right, he has no allies, so the army we see is what we get. He has... he does have allies. Prince Giordano of Italy, and okay. They're just counted in there, or I don't know. He has armored footmen, he's got 400 pikemen. He's got a lot of pikemen. His allies have a lot of pikemen. I need to get them in an open field, and then they will be routed. Routed. You ready for something crazy? Level 7 cataphracts. Once they're done filling out. We're good. Oh, Paulinus is widely known in scholarly circles. All right. Well, I just spent all my money. Can I have more gold, Pope? But, hey, I finally have a court physician, which I have been avoiding for forever. I need a seneschal. My niece, Marcella Romulus, will be the seneschal. And... okay, I think we're... totally loaded. We have 350 cataphracts. I don't think there's just barely an army in the world that can stop that. Let's do this. I think his mercenaries just got... I think he just put his mercenaries away. This is perfect. Hi. It's me. I'm a conqueror now. Kind of a badass myself, actually. Feel free to come down here and fight me on the plains that I'm going to be sieging on. Whew, look at that army. Shiny, gold-plated army. Man, I am losing so much gold with this army raised. No, brother. I got faltering heart. Once that hits level 4, I have a heart attack and I die. My heir is Leo right now, but I do have multiple wards. I'm very excited about Sextus Romulus. If I can live a little longer. Faltering heart, man, it's like the worst one. I didn't get to whole of body in time. I'm 51. It's crazy how quick you die, dude. The King of Brittany and my daughter Clementia. Actually, yes, that works. It's a long, tenured alliance, at least as long as it's there. Shouldn't have done that. I have faltering heart. Yeah, my drunk father lasted a while, true. I just gotta keep my... I gotta keep my stress down. Avoid my stress. We're now in debt. It's not great. We had a lot of money, but then I forgot that I did the court physician at the same time. All right. Sister Modia died. Well, I didn't know her well, but she was the Queen of Poland, so... I'm assuming that means it's not going well for them. Oh, we got nobody we can ransom from that. I love that for us. Okay. Are they gonna show up so that I can fight a battle and end this? Aribert, my court musician and court high almoner, has died. Delmau Berengay. And Leifwin Olfsvener. Nice. Okay. Oh, now I got aching bone. Dude, I'm 51! All these other guys live for so long. I am 51 years old, brother. I am literally 51. Why? What is it with our family and just falling apart the moment you turn 50? It's insane. These guys around can live to their mid-60s, and it's like not that unheard of for them to live to their mid-60s. To play there at Orvieto. Pariah of the court. I'm judged harshly for my hospitality towards Abdelero the criminal. Only death can cleanse his crimes. I mean, what's he guilty of? I'm just and diligent, so it's not my place to judge. What, I mean, what are his crimes? He's a genius, man. Faith, yeah, I guess. Why? Why can't I just ask him to convert? I can't. I mean, I have my. I'm gonna die. I can't. Yeah, I cannot host you anymore, Court Jester. Leave. Damn you. That's stupid. The stranger's brought before me. She's been waiting outside the castle for weeks, my liege. My guard informs me. The woman bows deeply. My name is Najat. I've been traveling far and wide and seen many things. My family and I are weary of the road. Embrace God and this will be your new home. They have children. No, we have no room for the likes of you. Sorry. Duke Arazo, welcome. It's not gaining my learning lifestyle stuff that much. Wish I'd been more locked in on that. Because Justin was a great ruler. Who's this? Prince Bolkwuk of Poland. No. Poland seems to be getting its butt kicked all over the place. Certainly isn't helping me now. That looks like a ransom. Boom. Just ransoms to pay for the cost of our army being up right now. Call to war. Well, you've been attacked. That's unfortunate. Hope you do okay, man. I won't necessarily be there to see whether you do or not, but... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, you... Good, we obliterated them so fast, we're going to be able to go back now. Travel speed +5. Alright. The peasant army I left on the siege was able to stand its ground. We baited them in. Brilliantly done. Capture the enemy banner. Thank you very much. That was so easy. Enemy banner taken. Dalmatian's war banner can be taken down. We'll put up the Urbinian war banner. It's new. Very fancy. We won 2 battles. Didn't take anybody prisoner. That's cool. I don't need it. Fabricate claim on county... Yeah, honestly, I stuck you over there. Oh, you don't have the money. I don't want to go spiraling into debt for this war again. We found a different way to acquire land. We appreciate the effort. You can sell the one you're not using? True. Dalmatian War Banner. 80 gold. And that'll pay for what we're doing here, that's for sure. Enemy ally, King Purdue of Galicia. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about 300 coming from Galicia personally, but alright. 2 years ago, you promised to aid me in the peasant uprising, and yet so far I've done nothing to support me endeavor. I should not have claimed that I would help. Break your alliance. Yeah, I'm cool with that. It was against my honor. Got him. You could either run down the coast or go up the mountains. Spew him. I've heard of monastic monastics engaging in trances and visions to commune with God. Test these mystical practices. Now, learn more about it through books. I am old. I don't want to do anything crazy that's going to get me killed. Alright, we've lost a couple of allies. His teachings brought me much faith. It gives me a lifestyle perk. Beautiful. I'll know if I'm going to die within a year. I know myself. I do like know thyself. It's quite good. Alright. Now once we take this, we've besieged the entire area. We've defeated his army multiple times. And it should be mine. And those de jure claims will be passed down and we can keep fighting for Italy. We out here building Rome in a day? Probably not at this point. I've been holding out hope. Like, if we can create the Empire title. Oh my dude. Like, what is wrong with the people in our family? Like, I'm 53 years old and I've accumulated 3 age-related, like, accumulating disasters. Bones, mind, heart. Only thing I'm missing is the eyes. Well, I just lost all of my allies. I only have 2 left. Siege 1. Gold plundered. Prisoners taken. That's a good one. Alright, we're at 85. Just keep sieging. And fighting. There's their army right there. Leave a little siege force. Go find their army lurking around somewhere. Smack them. Upside the head. They just try and dig into the mountains so they can fight the cataphracts, but it's not a very successful strategy. Obviously. I've got modern tanks walking around. It just ain't gonna work out too well for you. Who is this? Albrecht of Lanciano. Thank you, Albrecht. I appreciate you. Do, 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 do. Ah, the enemy has formed an alliance. I think the Kingdom of Italy is probably a little annoyed that I am all of a sudden just crushing him. There's a new big kid on the block in Italy. And it's me. I can seclude myself. Still not really. I can embrace celibacy. Time to ransom some prisoners real quick. Almost 14 hours and you haven't even secured Italy yet? I play a little slow. Look, I think it, you know, we snowball, obviously. Liberius has died. My older brother. He made it to freaking 60, dude. I have all the damn ailments he has right now. Goodness gracious. So we just went from 0 to 2 on Withering Mind. Alright. Sick, dude. Really loved that. Yeah, the aging stuff is just absolutely killer, man. Absolutely killer. I have a withering mind. My son, Prince Leo. Aren't you at stage 3 for Bones? No, I'm not even stage 1. I went from nothing to stage 2 on Withering Mind. Now the Withering Mind is what's really killing me, because I'm no longer like a good ruler. My mind is rotting away. Alright, age. I'm gonna give my son some land before I go. I'm related to her? Or he's related to her, or somehow? My son, you get both of these lands. You'll rule well, sir, you'll rule well. To a bunch of old dudes forming an alliance. Didn't even realize I was forming an alliance there, to be honest with you. Alright, what can I create? Sell everything that's impossible to read. Collect the money. Oh wow, I really appreciate the friendship that we have where, you know, you haven't barely even married my daughter. I wasn't able to stay healthy long enough, dude. I thought I would be. I wasn't able to stay healthy long enough. Oh yeah, I can vassalize the Archbishop of Romagna. Hey, man. And I don't have too many duchies. Now I just have 2. Alright, let me look at the vote. Princeps Gaius of Sardinia is the highest regarded one. He's married Mistress Nevada, though, and I don't like that. She's terrible, and there's no trait passing down going on. What other options are there? My daughter, Viviana. My daughter, Maxima. We could give it to Maxima in the hope that we can then pass it on. I wonder if we'd be able to. My other daughter, Aurelian. I mean, can I just muscle it to the 5-year-old? No, he's not even on here. Gaius looks like a hell of a man, though. Right now, it's Leo. It's not like he's had any kids, though. I think our court might be too full. You always get to that point. I only have 28 courtiers, so it's really not. They're just not having kids. She's faltering heart, withering mind. Heather, nice to meet you. Love to see you're playing in my country. Italy? Yeah, man. Saturday stream plan. We've got watch-alongs in the morning, Crusader Kings in the evening. Isms in between. Yeah, it's been kind of a weird run with the Black Plague and that, like, brutal defeat despite being favored in multiple fights that set us back, like, 20 years. But I think we rebounded under the rule of Julian a lot. Obviously, we've carved out a really strong foothold. Let's get Romagna in. Oh, I just inherited flood relief planning on the Po River. But I'm closing in the Empire of Italia. You need 38 de jure counties. I have 19. But yeah, we've managed to, through elective law and strong favoritism with our family, keep a pretty tight hold. Like, we're not losing anything in succession. We're just keeping turning up forward. We can keep fighting. We can just roll up the coast here. We can seize this. The Grand City of Ferrara, or the Prince... Yeah, okay. That's de jure for them. We can just keep fighting. They're currently defending against King Ezio of Italy, but we kind of want to just keep messing them up. They've allied with 600 Varangian veterans. Jeez. They've hired 600 Varangian veterans. Contribute to flood relief. On project completion. Aid for victims. I'll reduce holding taxes for... On project completed, you get survivor recovery tax burden lifted. Okay. Aid victims, you gain disaster relief savior, which boosts piety. Okay, maximum contributors. Good. That's one of 3 on a great project. Okay. Do I have to just pay the money? 73. Land drainage and housing reconstruction. How does this work, dude? How am I playing tonight? So we play 15 hours every time. We're just streaming 15 hours a day. Pretty long. Once all the mandatories are committed. Okay, well, I'll just do that now. Fund and start great project. Let's prepare our province from the Great Flood, and let's prepare for war. I mean, I don't want to fight those Varangian veterans. The Varangian veterans are nasty. They're dogs. Absolute dogs. So I want to wait for that war to end, and then we go. Meanwhile, Croatia has a 5-year-old on the throne. Okay, so somebody just inherited. There's got to be somebody that has a claim on this that wants to take it from a 5-year-old. You. I want to blast my way over to Croatia. I do. So when it's minus 50, how can I How can I dramatically increase that? My nephew, domination. I'm just, so I can't do it, even though I use the hook. The first rider can be improved. You know, that means...
How does this compare to Civ?
Max size of heavy cavalry regiments has gone up again. I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. Chest of gold to make up for it. Yeah, break my alliance. Fine. I didn't realize that you were going to be getting your butt kicked by everybody, so you know, maybe I shouldn't have. Hey, we've recovered from the flood. Glad I'm, you know, filthy rich now and in a very successful state. Rewarded for my contribution and now illustrious. And now healthy. I doubt it. A lot, but I am still feeling fine despite my faltering heart and my withering mind. I continue to live. Okay. We want to improve the size of our cataphracts again. Immediately take advantage of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's everything invalidated. So his war has ended. That's fine. I wasn't fighting them. I wasn't fighting them anyways. Now, what we were assessing was who do we want to appoint as our heir? Now, Princeps Gaius does not have as good of a wife, but Gaius is a fighter. And I feel like a fighter might be something that we like. It'll give us boost to our ability to fight, and we're going to start to grind our way to where we want to be. Oh, I've gotten a lot of money from the Pope. Ah, but we can get more money from the Pope. Yeah, baby. Cost a lot of money. That upgrade to 8 cost a lot of money. Okay, Venice, you at war? You're still at war. You're having a whale of a time dealing with this cheese wheel over here. I know, he's kind of annoying, isn't he? Wali Biramir? Oh, bad mistake made there. Suzerain of the foreign ruler. Oh my goodness, he's part of the what in the world? The Sahara's in Sicily. Fortunately, that guy's gonna die any second now. He's in poor health. While I am somehow maintaining. The thing is, I actually want to stay healthy because there are some incredibly good young guys that I am watching. Sextus Romulus. Yeah, stewardship. Like, if we can get Sextus Romulus to a point where he's using his brain. A couple of dudes I'm watching. You seem to be running out of steam a bit. Oh, like streaming-wise? I mean, yeah, I've been on for 14 hours. I think it's just harder to string sentences together after a while, but it is okay. Pope's funneled some gold to me so I can continue doing the Lord's work. We can fight Venice. We can fight the Duke of Sicily. Go there. You know, I don't think this guy's got the smoke. He's old as hell. He'd have to move all those guys up here and sail them all the way up here. I think we can just attack this guy. I can't holy war him? Weird. I really kind of want to try this holy war. My only concern is that the types of troops these guys have are very, I think it might be a little premature. I think I need to get the Empire of Italy. Secure that border. My alliances are dwindling. I'm only allied with that guy now. The number of levies that I can have has gone down significantly. My withering mind took... Oh, boy. The bones are going. The mind is withering. Oh, good heavens. Okay, let's build something. Hello. I would like to upgrade the capital development growth with a trade port, maybe? Or we start to trust things up here, and we build a nice trade port up here. Get that development growth. Invest in construction. Why is my army shrunk a little bit? I don't like that. This is a big one, chat. I know it's super late at night, but this is one of the ones that people have been looking forward to the entire time we've had this board, and you are here for it. Into the final hour of the stream tonight. We hit number 69. Nice. You were here when we hit number 69 on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I mean, the good news is we already got the Black Death out of the way. It's not going to stop us in the in the future. And a child of my blood, my daughter Viviana, has given birth to a proper son, Arcadius Romulus. It's all right. It's DiGiorno. No? Okay. Felt pretty good. I felt good about that one. A lot of unpressed claims all of a sudden. And I do... Okay, so how do I do this? This woman is a guest in courts, and I could press a claim for her to be the leader of Pisa. How do I... Like, she's already kind of likes me. The invite to court is minus 40. What can I do? Like, I can send a gift that'll raise the opinion, 46. But that's all about raising opinion. Like, what else can I do to convince her to... Can I seduce her? Pay their travel expenses? I mean, that... So that's 20. If I get it all the way to 100 on if she likes me, that's... No, well, okay, I can sway her up to 25, and then I can pay her travel expenses, and that's 20. That gets me to 45. It doesn't get me over the top. I'll try to sway her, though. Because I would love to fight for Pisa. Alright, as for Genoa, there are no claimants. I know, I've tried. Countess. Lombardia. Count of Modena. You don't want vassalization? I mean, I can probably just... Oh, no. I can probably just send him a gift of 100 gold. That's not worth it. I can probably... I don't want to have to do a whole war. Let's sway this guy. He's old. If I can successfully sway him, it's mine. He wants to submit to suzerain. I just need to sway him a little bit. You could marry her patrilineally to one of your knights. Does not even come close to being an option in the past, but we will try. She would only marry my grandsons. My God, it would work. She would marry the first rider of Sardinia. All right, we get a claim on Pisa that will allow us to just go to war for that coast the next time we, thank you. I did given up on trying that because it hadn't worked yet, but... we now have that claim in our court. It's unpressed, and so it would require, like, weapons-grade determination to put, like, get it in there, but... I'm tired of these alliances to the guys that aren't that good. I only want the alliances to the guys that are that good. My wife's being an insufferable lout. Well, let's hang out with Rumblato, the court tutor. He seems like a good guy. He's been very helpful for us for a long time. Principessa Viviana, my daughter. You take care of the horses. Give us increased military pursuit, please. No, I don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. I do need a high almoner, though. Archambault, you take over. That gives us piety percentage. Always good. Cupbearer, executioner. Don't have a court jester. What's happening? Nothing's happening. All right. Ba, ba, da, da. Let's hammer the development in the capital. The bonus stops at 20, so we can just keep going, actually. Roman Empire is almost done with all tribal innovations. Will be done with all tribal innovations. Before then, we've got the Sicilian attack loading. Venice is done. Cool. We can go to war. Okay. They got mercenaries. They got Varangian veterans up. I'm gonna wait for those mercenaries to go away. Please. Dad, did I miss the funny numbers? No, you were actually here in the 69 hour. You're actually here for it. So remember that. Always appreciate it. I got 1 trade experience on that. The bones, I'm still not even at 1, so that's good. I'm just trying to live. Let these young guys grow up. Maxima gave birth to a son. Maxima's on fire. Maxima's literally on fire. My daughter Maxima is producing a generation of demons. Absolute fire-breathing demons. Got a nickname, Julian the Righteous. Remblato told me about it. Appreciate that from my boy Remblato. Do I plan on taking Rome from the Pope? I don't know what that entails. It is de jure for me, but like, I have no idea. I feel like the entire Catholic world would descend on me, and I don't have the swag for that yet. Let me hold court, even though I'm old. My nephew Albrecht is here. Okay, he approaches the throne with a middle-aged man in tow. My brother Karel van Vlaanderen seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of knights. Well, Karel van Vlaanderen sucks. Has he ever considered this? He's like right next to it, actually. I hope to learn much in your service. Carol will move to your court and become a knight. Oh, that guy. I'm sorry, Albrecht. The graveyards are full of middling swordsmen. A peasant man timidly approaches the throne. The county of Ancona is rampant with unrest and banditry, my Rex. Spend 100 gold to increase the control by 20. Let's just increase the presence. A little bloodshed goes a long way. I'm faced with Junia Romulus's eyes. Oh, this is the daughter of the dumb guy. This is the daughter of Vespasian II. Yeah, I'll bring her into my court. She fortunately does not suffer from her dad's affliction, shall we say. Alright, Maxima's a legendary craftsperson, and she has an inspiration, but I don't even have the money to be able to fund it. Damn, that could give us an incredible weapon. Alright, the Count of Modena will now accept my vassalization. Welcome. We continue to claim land near Italy. You guys ever stop paying your mercenaries or your Varangian veteran allies? Or like, what the hell's going on there? I'm now rivals with my wife, so that's great. We're aging very gracefully. Aurelion comes of age. Smart lad. Could never be a ruler. I can afford the inspiration. The house needs great things. 351 gold to my own daughter. Oh wow, Medina Sky just literally did that and died. He accepted that and then died. So that's cool. Yeah, these truces, man. Oh, she's got any duchy I want, man. No, she just has Pisa. I can install her as the Duchess of Pisa. Nah, we don't need to. We don't need to make the sword that you're crafting for anybody. I think it's fine. Just need to build our money up. Oh, faltering heart has gone up 1. That's an instant death once it hits 4. Something's happening. Under-equipped. Oh, who's talking to me now? Leovine Osvin of Leicester. Your Highness. As your knight, it's my duty to fight your battles, but I can't do it with this sword. Go to the armory like everybody else, man. Alright, I broke up a fight that one of the kids I was watching got into. As one does. Okay. My friend Robledo stops to tell me, I've spoken to Maxima, heard she's forging a mace for you. Couldn't resist a visit to her smithy. A mace? Okay. Now, Venice's army is still imposing. Maxima updates me on her progress, droning on about the limits of tongs and bellows as my mind reels with bold ideas. Forging may not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say on how it does. No, I'm not going to help. I have a few suggestions. I would have been able to help back in the day, but I'm not going to help now. So 68% chance to not mess it up, 30% chance to mess it up. Where's the other 2? I'll take that. My ideas were poor, naturally. Alright, that lowers the quality slightly after the other guy had just raised it slightly, but I didn't want to take on the stress, which would have caused a lot of problems for me. Exiled Lollards. You're welcome here. I would change 5 counties to Lollard. No, we're not welcoming exiled Lollards. Things are quite stable right now. I'm withering very slowly. I'm out on a stroll in the market, and a merchant calls me over insisting she has something that will pique my interest. The scent of drying herbs and foreign tinctures overwhelm my senses as I approach the stall. I take what I need. Now I don't need books. More importantly, I don't want to spend money trying to build up a war chest again. Alright, I wanna try a little swing here. I think we sail down in holy war for Said. As I discuss some court affairs, my son Aurelian abruptly starts discussing his childhood. Father, you cared for me like the hound minds his pups. Better even. My earliest, fondest memories were with you when I spoke my first words. When I placed my fallen tooth in your hand, when I played mischiefs and capered around, you held me close. I love you, Father. Alright, he's loyal. Good. He's a good kid. Aurelian. But he could never be king. I think we wait for them to get their troops moving in this war. We get up to 100 gold and then we go. Oh, yeah. That's a big time mace right there. Maximus mace. I've toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth and unveiled what is hidden within my eyes. And when unveiled, what's hidden within my eyes grow wide. A flanged mace of masterful craftsmanship. The wrought iron head has been etched to display a relief of religious symbols, and then mounted on an elegant wrought iron handle that has been inlaid with freaking gold. That is gorgeous. And a mace that we will look after in our family for a very long time. Thank you, Maxima. We'll always remember your contribution. My daughter Maxima has given birth to, I mean, literally, it's like a brood of just absolute beasts. They're all Herculean, every single one of them. All right, we just got household savings for my wife. Let's do it. We can holy war for the whole thing. I mean, I'm gonna die, so we might as well holy war for a kingdom, but we can also just holy war for the duchy and take Tunis, which is what we need. And also stop them from taking Sicily. Okay, to war with you, fool. Also, if we do the holy war for the duchy, we can end the war faster, preventing a bunch of allies from getting involved. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to holy war for that. I am, after all, nicknamed the Righteous. Raise the king's army. We sail at once for the coast to begin the siege. Whenever Arazo's available, send for him at once. He's currently leading an army somewhere else, apparently. God, you always finish this at the most inconvenient time. You should have waited 6 months. See if I can win this war, then I would have done that. God. Useless, man. Nope. Stay here. Very valuable for us to take this first one quickly. I'm doing a very good job of staying alive despite my crippling withering of the mind. Did I get hit in the side of the head by a hammer when that thing shot up too? Because it's been very slow ever since. Head of faith for gold? Oh, yeah. Give me that, baby. I'll take the gold. I'm not going to spend it on anything in case we lose this war. It's not going to set us back. The stolen keg. Okay, there's only one op. Sextus keeps the trade diligent. What happens? Oh, Sextus. I caught these two hiding in the food stores. A very irate cook shouts, dragging my grandson Sextus and Lodovico in tow. Who's Lodovico? Oh, of Modena. Got it. It seems that my ward is a little troublemaker, but one that had a change of heart. Ludovico had stolen a whole keg of wine. Sextus tried to put it back before anyone noticed. Nice. Sextus is diligent, of course. He's perfect. I just need to live long enough to be able to make Sextus the heir. All right. We'll go straight to the capital next. I mean, we want to end this war as quickly as humanly possible. So we're going to break off a siege at the capital and then send the bulk of the force to the edge of the water. His army came back. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything with that. He's going to try and get himself together to fight, but to be honest, the flat land in North Africa is very friendly to me with my cataphract and such. I'll play on 3 speed, but I think I have amazing visibility over these plains. So I think we can just go up to 4. Nobody's sneaking up on me out here. I can seclude myself. Brilliant. Reduce a little stress. My counselor, my marshal, Arezzo, has died. Bombaldo, my dear friend, would you like to take up the sword? Albrecht of Lanciano. You're now Roman. This is your show. My mind continues to wither and my bones have weakened pretty dramatically there, but I'm okay. I've gotten old. Quite old. But I'm doing a good job. I might be the first man in this line to live to 60. Taking prisoners. Love to hear it. Money in the bag, money in the bank, money in the bag, money in the bank. All right, we'll continue our siege of the entire duchy we're trying to claim. And once I get control over it, I should be good. Alright, we'll wrap this siege up right here. Good, he married the girl that I wanted, my son that I made a vassal before he was 16. He stayed betrothed and married the girl that he was supposed to, so dutifully done. Hey, we might be able to pull this off. Everybody doubted King Julian. He lost his first war. He's withering a little faster now, but he lost his first war. And now all of a sudden he's here. My vassal Archbishop Saradeg was discovered torturing a servant boy in the secret chamber under his rooms, taking delight in the boy's anguished screams. Condemn him for his transgressions immediately. I am the righteous. I like how he stays the bishop. Like, alright. Yeah, I'll know when I'm gonna die unless it's the heart attack that hits pretty quickly. Oh, I just found the seal of Muhammad. Okay. That worked astoundingly well. I've now taken Tunis as part of Sardinia. We have our foothold in North Africa that we need in order to be able to found Rome. We need to be able to hold what was formerly Carthage in North Africa. I have it. Who is going to be the guy down here? Who gets Tunis? What's the development? Paltry. Disgusting. Never fully recovered from the Black Death. My heir Leo. Domitian Romulus. Son of... Domitian Abruzzi. Guy's looking like a real baller right there. Culture, Roman. Okay. Plenty of Romans. Ruler. Unlanded. Okay, these guys are unlanded. Like, why did they just... Not ruler. Okay. They're counted as landed for some reason. Flavianus. We're the good Romans. Faustus Romulus. He's got some good kids, man. Domitian Romulus. You get Majera and Tunis. I believe that despite your affliction, you will be a great leader. And this land will go to somebody. Gracian. becomes my vassal. Ah, in this area. Okay, this can be something else. This can be... Aid. Sir, I demand a conversion at once. My faith is too strong to be swayed. All right, buddy. Honestly, I don't care. I'm sure somebody else does, but I don't. So, let our men-at-arms make their comeback, and we're making moves. We are making moves. The moment I can go to war with that idiot again, we're going to war with him. He's losing a peasant revolt right now. Attacking Augsburg sounds like the perfect time for us to helicopter our army up here and declare war on Venice to take everything south of the Po River. Ah, Arcadius Romulus has said the word knight. He's destined for greatness, huh? Destined for greatness. All right. You. This archbishop that's beating children under his floorboards. We're here to take some more land for him. It's all going according to plan. Raise the men here. Raise the army. Jarl Sigurdur the Stout. You know, the good news about Jarl Sigurdur the Stout, the people on the streets are saying he's washed. He used to have 600 heavy infantry. Now he only has 3. And our goal is to take everything south of the Po River. Oh, nice. He created the duchy. Yeah. Transfer the vassalage. Good work, dude. That's what I was hoping other people would create these duchies. I tried to set them up for it. That's my boy. We're ripping. The age of the world. Been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of the scholars, and they all seem to agree the world will end 6,000 years after its creation, while my calculations were less than a century away. Leave it to the clergy and avoid panic. I should consult more priests. Yes. Be able to focus on my fitness so I can pick the appropriate heir. Magretti Abadi Populus. Well, that was fast. I have to win this war quickly. Honestly, thought we might have been moving fast enough that the Ibadi populace didn't hype up. All right, chance to slam. Oh, they're coming here. All right. Let's see if we can meet them at a siege of their next place. No? They're running that way. Got it. Best thing we can do is just crush them in a battle. We're trying to get to the mountains, so we can cut them off. Yeah, we move fast, so we're good that way. I can get whole of body to keep myself healthy. Despite my advanced age. Alright, they did get to hills. Congratulations. You're still going to get obliterated. It's what my army does. It's why we spend so much money on it. They're actually quite good. Alrighty. Problem is, that army is big enough to cause problems if I separate my army, so I might have to white peace out of this war to go destroy those populists. How much time do I have? Oh, any time. Great. It done. Give me the claim. Well, they're not sending the... I thought that was going to be the ultimatum, but it's not. So, there they are. If you want freedom, you shall have death. Okay. Tunis is under siege. Alright, we're going to march down. We're going to beat this army. And then we are going to sail around Italy. And we are going to crush them. My wife died. Relief washed over me. She drank herself to death. At the age of 59. My beloved wife. Okay, we should win this war with this fight. There it is. I'm not even going to waste the time for the ransom. War is over. Land acquired. Flood relief necessary. Supply the money. Okay. Now you get on a ship and get your ever-loving butt down here. Move, dang it. Move, dang it. Move, dang it. Move, dang it. Now, I have an army organizer. He can move quickly. And, of course, once we get on the water, we're going to be very, very fast. But we're not moving fast enough for my taste. Get on the ships. Get on the ships. Get on the ships. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like your life depends on it. Come on, man. Sextus gains the trait just. This dude's a god. Just, diligent. He's 11 years old, and he has 18 stewardship. My steward just died. Oh, no. Stop, 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 stop. So many things are popping up right now. Stop. Drinking, not good. Improvident, not good. Must stay strong. Okay. We lost our marshal. He died. That means we should explore court options. We also lost some very important other positions. Viviana, my daughter, is going to be the court tutor now. She's very good. The royal architect's also gone. Marcella, who is my niece, will take over that job. Okay. And as for the marshal, we are actively at war. So we are going to search for an eligible woman in our court to marry an incredibly skilled marshal. Like the Palabian Kelsmere. Okay, when Kelsmere joins us, we will appoint him. Alright, we're celebrating the completion of the Pope thing. We're going here. Sail at speed, boys. Sail at speed. Okay, we found another skilled marshal from around the world. Casimir. Casimir's Gotti. You are not married. I'm on the verge of death, man. I'm just trying to stay healthy. I'm 60 years old. I can't believe I made it. I've been an ailing, frail old man for 10 years. Now, we are going to lose Tunis. But we are going to be able to... Oh, that only was 4%? Oh my god, we're fine. I was stressing about nothing. Casimir. Put him on a boat. Got him there. Now he gets to lead the men. Oh, a successor. Oh, Casimir has succeeded as the, oh my goodness. Lantbert died. We thank Lantbert for his service. This dude was a big-time fighter for a long time, involved in some drama at the court. You are better than them. Oh, he gets arrogant, too. This guy's amazing. These two guys that I'm tutoring are amazing. All right, we deleted them. Now we have to disband our army. We're finally not at war. Arrange betrothal. The daughter of King Urian with Sextus Romulus. Somehow won't result in an alliance, no. Let me tell you, though. Can we... Like, for real. Can we talk about Sextus Romulus for a second? Is he at least on this now? Really? Where is Sextus Romulus, dog? I need to give him land. I think if I gave him land, he'd be on there now. And then we'd be able to consider it. I need to give him land. We give him Olbia, and then he'd be on there. You need to pick his mom, then you can... Yeah, but his mom's young. She'll live a long time, and then Romulus won't be the leader that long. I don't know why Romulus isn't there. I mean, he's like in my family. He's my grandkid. Yeah, that pedestal item I might want to just get rid of because I don't get the bonuses from it. Did we lose Majorca and Minorca? Yeah, they decided to attack it, and we decided to give it back. But we've taken a lot of Italy. We're throwing a lot of punches. We have the opportunity to fight the Italians again. They're allied with West Francia, with Duke Vicard of Latium, a Prince of Italy. I'm not scared of any of them. King of Italy doesn't scare me one bit. The Empire of Italy, I own 21 of 38 necessary counties in order to be able to... In order to be able to create the Empire of Italy. Is there a reason to get rid of it? Eventually it just breaks. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could like give it to somebody, and because it's illustrious, it might create something great. I should marry someone just to bring them over to my court. I'm playing vanilla with the DLC right now. Let me just count on their allies not Like, who are these allies? West Francia only has 1,700 men. I mean, like, I'm sitting really pretty with the amount of firepower I have. The Duke of Latium. Oh, that guy? How does he even... He has one county. It's West Francia. That's it. Now I can go to war with them for... Floromedi's claims. It costs 188 prestige, and then we can fight for Pisa, which makes sense. We just come across the water there. Smack that. All right, let me Dude's got 45 diplomacy. He's insane. Alright. So the guy, the really cracked guys are the sons of Principessa Maxima and Leovine Osvenesser. Sextus Romulus, my grandson. Is the guy. I think if I can stay alive long enough, I don't know. I'm closing on level 2 fragile bones. I'm level 2 with the heart. My mind is withering unbelievably. I'll become an absolute shell the next time Withering Mind hits. I'll be notified of my imminent death. That's true, I will be. Also, we're gonna throw on medicine focus. Get that boost on the health, you know? Aurelian wants to release Vespasian. Alright. I'll take 50 gold for him. I don't consider him much of a threat, and I will take the gold. Look at the money, man. Look at the money we're rocking. Oh, it's so nice. Let's build a harbor upgrade in the capital. A legacy of proper construction. And a backbone to work off of. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll go here. I'll go here, nominate, and then I'll make it Maxima. I guess. I mean, Maxima's sensational anyways. Actually, they want it to be my son Aurelian, but there's just no way. I mean, it was zero intrigue. Like, he's a disaster waiting to happen, right? Let's see if I can flip it for Maxima. And then we go back and we go to Duchy of Sardinia and we go to the vote and we give it to Princessa Maxima. Would be my heir right now. Then we'd at least be able to pass it on to her brood of psychotic children. I can add a succession law in Romagna as well. Because right now we would lose the kingdom of Romagna if we go that direction. But I absolutely have the prestige. Your son got that guy released so we would vote for him. Hey, they're smart. I take the 50 gold. My vote still counts more. The ruler and all direct de jure vassals of 1 or 2 ranks below the title can nominate a title heir. I think we add this law. I seem to be pretty easily able to influence this. We now have no title loss. Alright, both kingdoms are a feudal elective, and the Duchy of Sardinia is a feudal elective. Passing to the heir. And right now, the way that we're doing this with, you know, absolutely ordained righteousness and everything, we're doing it the right way. We're building this the right way. Alright, I think we got a war available to us now. He's fighting, defending against the Duke of Savoy for the county of Turin. Duke of Savoy. Well, he's a little preoccupied then. Okay. I think we fight for the claim on the Duchy of Pisa and jump into the mainland and pincer next to Tuscany. That or we... No, while this lady's alive. You never know when these people are gonna die, so press the claim for Pisa. Alright, Ezio. How you doing? The great part about this is I can just raise them up here and walk that way. I don't have to sail. I own the land next to them. He's called King Richard in. Alright. I ain't afraid of no King Richard. Alright, we spooked those guys away. We're gonna head to Lorenzo Luca Castle here. And see what we can do about taking this back. Oh, he just got defeated up there. Having a terrible time. You're not coming this way? Nope. Okay. Nope. My bones have weakened. My wine. I watched the uncharacteristically fierce storms rumbling through the landscape. A distant boom of thunder. A troublesome deluge. I have no wish to be caught in it. Okay. Or is it something I'm just imagining? I must seclude myself and find peace in this time. Do 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 do. What does he want? I grant him the Count of Tortol. No. Wait, God, he really is dumb. Grant him the county of Tortol. What? Because you asked nicely? You tried to kill me. Do you think I'm just like making this up? My daughter Viviana gave birth to Minerva Romulus. Nice. Okay. A lot of Roman names in here. That's good. Alright, the sieges continue. Oh, God. Coronia de Benevento and my son, Princeps Gaius. Gaius is a dog and apparently fathered one of her daughters. Mike Vrabel? Question mark? I'm lost. I'm looking for Zealandism. Ah. Wrong turn. Took a wrong turn. My niece, Marcella. Oh, this is the daughter of Liberius. Has given birth to a really strong daughter named Petronia. Glorious. Glorious news, my lord. Alright, well, I own Pisa, which is what we're here fighting over. I will study the ravages of disease on a corpse as I continue to try and keep my mind sharp. Enough. This is unseemly. Yeah, I agree. Unseemly. Got a guy that's -3 at Marshall, so that's pretty cool. My bones continue to weaken. It's not great. I am very much a shell of myself now. Jihad's on for the Kingdom of Valencia. Fishnet weavers have been constructed. Cool. That was a pretty rich siege. All right. Should be very easy to siege this down. Or these two down, because there's just nothing going here. These are all sieged by someone else and staffed by skeleton crews. Should be very easy to take. Somebody stole a keg, and Sextus gains the trait generous. Or gregarious. God, dude, he's perfect. Sextus is the perfect ruler. If I can live long enough to be able to appoint him, I'm just going to appoint him. I'm just going to appoint him. We got once independence from Liege. The Duke of Benevento. Why? Oh, Ludovico of Modena. I can solve this. Oh, I can't. Okay. I asked my grandson Constantine what he thought after a lowly thief was punished for his death and he got the just trait. Awesome. We're raising two incredible rulers. Just in case one dies or something, we have a backup. What?
Flip and end and go to sleep.
Oh, there's 30 seconds left. I'm gonna end the war real quick.
Wait till
It'll take 5 seconds, mother. 5 seconds, mother.
5 seconds.
Probably not, but
Yes, Noppler, this is. Alright, I'm flipping.
oh, you're doing the double flip. All right.
Okay, y'all ready?
Nice. No,
No.
that's the wrong way. Yep. The double flip's hard. It's like an optical illusion, you know? Yeah. Of course, taking absolutely forever to end.
Yes. Hours.
Well, not this war's not taking 15
Here we
hours
go.
to end. Nice. Wait, I'm in the way. 70. Let's go.
30 more to go.
Only 30 more hours to go. You know, if I add up every stream, I've gone like a few minutes over because I have to like end the stream or whatever's going on.
Yes.
Somebody's trying to kill me,
Hi,
apparently.
JS. And big man, you're still here. You're so awesome.
Really appreciate the late night crew.
Yeah.
Mom bot with the 2 flips. The same priest was abusing kids again. What are we gonna do with this guy?
We need to say goodnight to
Well, yeah, well, it's the last siege. All right, well,
Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good one. See you tomorrow.
all right, I got it, chat. We've taken the land. Good news is that Duke left the war already. I don't know if he died or something, but oh, he did. He literally died. So this guy's cheese is just hanging in the wind. But taking Pisa is not part of Romagna. They're not an elector, right? Who are the electors? Me, the bishop, all these guys who like me. The she is a woman line is brutal. No title loss on succession. All right. And I'm going to staple this guy to a board, and then we're done. My mind is withering. Great. We're going to turn Sextus into a witch. He's been inducted into witchcraft, as one does. You know, all the great rulers need to be inducted into witchcraft. Okay, this guy's declared independence. Oh, we're fighting in marshes. I was like, why are we not just deleting him? All right, the wars continue, and they continue, and they never end. War and war and more war, and my mind withers and my bones become fragile. I'm 63 now. Putting down this revolt. Bro, my son just died. He ate poisonous plants by mistake. Oh, I'm gonna die right now? No. Okay, what I am gonna do is save immediately. Because I think we're headed towards something bad. All right. That's where we're going to end it. Well, chat, thank you so much for hanging out. I know we went 6 minutes over, but yeah. That's why I shouldn't eat everything you see. My 23-year-old son, who was one of the favorites for the nomination, died. My youngest son died because he ate a stupid plant. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. This was a fantastic stream. I had an absolute blast. Thank you to everybody that was here. Thank you to everybody that subbed. Thank you to the batches that gifted sub. Thank you to the raids. You know, we got 30 hours this weekend. We're going to absolutely crush it. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got watch-alongs in the morning.